She's like, oh shoot, I know what this means. There, need a toilet plunger. Pretty nice seat there, Pearl. You guys get to see me use this for the first time. This one's like messed. So there's your splinted leg. Milli Vanilli. Hello. Well, I've been watching this other ewe that was lambing. She's been pushing for a while now, and nothing's coming out, not even discharge. And that's another big sign that there's issues. So it's probably a blessing. I took the afternoon shift today because there just seems to be some problems. Hi. Remember me? She's like, oh shoot, I know what this means. Okay. Good girl. Okay. See what we can do here. There we go. That one was tricky. That was tricky. Okay, I'm going in. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, just a minute. Don't rupture yourself, too. There we go. There we go. That one was tricky. You like? Yes! Oh. Good girl. I'm sorry that was crazy. There you go. Oh. Good Lord. I broke my hand. You good? You need a little assistance? This thing has paid for itself already. Good. There. Clean all that gunk out. Baby. I would say you had a harder go than the backwards one. Good mom. Hey. You good? Do you too? There. Need a toilet plunger. There you go. Turn to your brother. Come on, man. Oh, holy mother. You guys, this was aggressive. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. The heck? Come on, breathe. Good. Well, you guys, even with my respirator, this lamb died in seconds. Beautiful lamb. So we have healthy twins, but should have been triplets. Darn it. Pretty nice seat there, Pearl. These guys are up. I did supplement them, so they're off to the races. Hopefully. Big Mama, look at her. You lost your tummy. You just had 3 giant lammies. Now you got a little tummy left. Okay. Good mommy. Yeah. Pretty proud. It looks like my ewe with the engorged teats is maybe just starting to show signs of labor, perhaps. But I did have a real long talk to my vet about this whole scenario with the preg talks and just what I was thinking along the lines of going back and seeing how many breedings these ewes have missed. He told me something kind of interesting as to what I should perhaps do. Instead of, just getting rid of some of these ewes that are repeat offenders, he said, perhaps we should try, if there's enough to make a full pen, to keep them separate and actually just not feed them the flush the second time. So just keep them on the maintenance ration. And I said, well, what about when they're breeding? And what about the whole, trying to keep the nutrition up for post-breeding? Because we're running into these ununiform lambs. Talking to him and talking to some other producers is if you have big ewes, that's probably not gonna affect, number one, they're not gonna respond to being flushed. It's not going to make them want to have babies because they're already over-conditioned. Flushing really works well for ewes that are like where they're supposed to be or under. They're gonna respond very well to increased feed. But if they're already big, they're getting what they need. They're getting more than what they need, and you're not gonna get that shot of energy. And I've heard that before, but I guess we have never talked about that. Like, he knows that I rebreed, and it's just never been an issue before. We've never really talked about trying to just leave them on a dry ration. So next week when I run these ewes, all the ewes that have missed, I'm going to run them through, really scan their numbers, really do a deep dive. If there's enough that don't have like a questionable or suspicious past, I will keep them, and if there's enough, I will put them in their own pen, put them with their own rams. I'm praying I can put them with the same rams, because that's the other thing. If they're different breeds and I want them bred to a different ram, then I'm not going to have enough room or enough space. So logistically, it has to work, and if it doesn't, then I'm probably going to have to really think hard about shipping them. So anyway, it's just a lot to think about. So every suggestion and every piece of advice, whether it's the right advice, it has to fit in this barn and in this system, right? But I'm still gonna really analyze my data because at the end of the day, I want to prevent this. I don't want to have to work around it. I want to stop this. So that's the goal. Is that you? Carissa texted me at 7:30 saying, no lambs, nothing seems to be happening. She had all the babies fed, so she just wondered if she could go. I'm like, sure. So I let her go. At 7:50, I checked the camera, and sure enough, she dropped a lamb, and she was down pushing out another one. And I want you to see how gorgeous. One white one and two black ones. Boy, girl. I don't know what the white one is. I haven't checked her yet. Or him. So cute. But I'm not looking forward to milking that out. So, you guys get to see me use this for the first time. Okay, you guys, I have it connected. It's crazy. So this is an inflation, and they say basically, I put my palm over the top to make sure. It all just kind of connects real easy. And then this creates the suction on this inflation, and then it kind of pulsates as you squeeze it, and then it should work on this U. So let's see if she will let me have the camera here. There's a red inflation and a blue inflation, so I'm not really sure which one to use, but we're gonna figure it out. I don't know if that's close enough for you guys to see, and I'm probably gonna be right in the way. So I'm gonna put the feet in here. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's working! Oh my God. This is so cool. Look how much better that is. So much smaller. And look at all that out of one teat. So, and she did not kick once. So I don't know if she liked it or she was distracted because babies. But this is amazing. So I'm gonna do the other side and see how much we get out of that. I'm not even finished milking her and I got a whole bottle. That's crazy. So about up to there for the one side and up to the very top for just a couple squirts out of the other side. So I'm going to go get a bottle and put this in it and then keep doing the other side. You're insane. You have so much milk. It's crazy. Will you fit? Okay, it's the same. That's awesome. So that fills a whole bottle. So the bottle they give you is 500 mils, just like this. I guess it probably says it. It doesn't say it, but it probably says it somewhere. So I'm gonna do the other side and then I'll come back and show you how much we got out of it. I got almost a whole bottle into those 3 lambs, and I still pumped out another, like, at least half a bottle out of her. So there's 100 in here, and there's another 250. So she pumped out 750 mils out of her first milking. That's crazy. Good for mom. That's amazing. I love this thing. That's great. That was a good little investment. Well, Millie's gonna have a little friend because I don't know if mom has stepped on this one's leg trying to get it up, or if it's got a hyperextended hip. Once I get her into the warm room. Her. Are you gonna be Millie's friend? Give her some company overnight? So Chris has been feeding it, and she said it could not walk. And sure enough, it cannot walk. Let's see what we got here. Come in here where it's a little warmer. So mom isn't being rough. She just wants her to get up, and it's kind of just their instinct to kind of paw at them. And but she cannot stand on this leg. Yes, Lucy. Are you my lamb? I'm not really sure if you want to lick it or eat it. So this hip is like, she just doesn't want to put any weight on this leg at all. We got you standing? Put some weight on that one. So see, well, it might just get some, but this one's like messed. So I don't know if I should splint it for the night and see if that helps. I might, and then I'm gonna put her in with Millie, even though Millie can probably go, but I don't want her to get picked on overnight. So I'm gonna wait till you get a little stronger. She drank 250 mils for me this afternoon and drank another 225 from Carissa tonight. And it looks hungry again. Hello. You want to say hi, Millie, to your friend? This is your new friend. What do you think? You just want me. You want the feed bag. Yes, you do. She's feeling much better. Hi, baby. Oh, yeah. I couldn't get you to do that yesterday. No way I couldn't. All right, I'm going to see if I can doctor this one up. I know I've showed you how to cast a leg a million times, but people are actually still asking me. So what I do is, first of all, I'm trying to cast it all the way up to its hip if I can. This might be a bit short. I put some vet wrap on the bottom. Likely its other leg needs done too. I'm going to just start with one tonight because I don't have, my other ones are straw in my pockets. Okay. And then these are like a little thicker than paper towel rolls, but I've also used paint rollers cut in half. So whatever you can that's really nice and solid and firm that will hold this leg straight, because we want to kind of make it strong again. So I am using this, and then I basically put it together and then keep it all together with vet wrap again. It appears that my one is... Who's peeing? I can hear you peeing on the floor, Millie. Millie. You little monkey. Peeing right behind me. I'm hoping what this will do too is when it stands up, it just gives it a little more firmer to something to stand on, kind of like a crutch almost. That splint, basically. That's what it is. There! So, there's your splinted leg. I don't know if that will do anything because I think it's way up here. But maybe. If it can figure out how to use it. Yeah, I think it's up here. I think it's its joint. Yeah, I'll hold it for a sec. I'll hold it. Oh. Well, I think that's all as good as we're going to do. I might do this other leg tomorrow. But that is how you cast a leg. You can do that with anything. You can do that with a brake. You can do it if it's a little folded over or anything. That works. It works really good. Leave it on for a week, check it, put it back on if you have to, and they do heal up real good. Woo! I think yours is up here. I really do think it's up in this area. But alright guys, I am gonna go to bed. Hello, Millie and Vanilli. Hello. My friend Jeremy named these lambs. I named her Millie because she'd only drink a few Millies at a time. He watched my story and he thought the other one should be called Vanilli. Millie Vanilli. Hello. 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 What do we got here? We got a baby. Hello. Come. Yeah. I was going to say good morning, good afternoon. It's Sunday. And Carissa once again was on morning duty, which is awesome. I did early morning, and basically all I had to do, I tried to milk out her teat again with my milk machine, and she was milked out, so I didn't get any out of her actually. But I did feed the little black one a bottle. So the good news is I should be able to pull it no problem and put it on the machine when the time comes. That teat is looking a bit engorged again, but not near where it was yesterday. So I will try to milk her again with that machine. But it's getting on it. The whole thing is, as long as the lamb can get on it, it's fine. Because every time they get on it, they milk it out just that much more. That little one's already up and trying to drink from Mum. I think she's still got another in her, and she's not real chock full of milk. So someone asked me yesterday on Instagram, because I showed that milk machine on Instagram, and you're asking me, you know, why don't you milk all of them? I would if it looks like there's a real good supply of colostrum that I can do that with. And honestly, I hadn't even taken it out of the box till yesterday. So now that I have it out of the box, I read the instructions, I know how it works. If there's any more that have a real nice stream of colostrum, then I might just do that. I might use that instead of the powder. Oh, it's smart. It went to the other teeth. The other one's not as thick. Smart lamb. Well, guys, I did the same thing as I did last night with this lamb, only on the other leg, because it was really bowed in, and it just does not want to put weight on it. So I'm going to have to help it walk for a few days, so it's going to stay in this room because we got lots of grip on this floor. It's an unfinished floor. So I'm going to just kind of help it stand up for a few days just so it knows it's okay to stand up. It's this leg is the problem. This one's still pretty curved in. That's why I put a splint on its leg too. But it's the only way I'm going to get it fixed, and do it while it's really, really young and growing, because they grow so quick. And then I can keep my eye on it and keep it in here so it doesn't move too much. And we can just have like controlled movement here, kind of like physio. You want to stand, don't ya? And Millie, I hate to say it, you get to go with the big kids. It's time. It's time. Are you ready for this? It's cold in here compared to where you were. Was the idea of Look at that. I can't believe that. You're so cute. Good girl.